Welcome to Flat Out Media. Always remember, 2 modes, key out or flat out. Guys, massive day today. It's not going to be a very long video, but the van is getting a massive modification. We're down to go and see someone Bournemouth way. I'm not going to tell you exactly who it is, you might get it away, but we'll do some shooting down there, show you his facilities and see what's going to be done to the van. It's going to be mega. Guys, we've made it down to Aero Elite. Here is Nico, hiding behind Aaron. He's going to show us around his collection before we go and show you what we're doing to the Caddy. So first up is his
Altezza. It doesn't look very exciting. It's literally a seat-time car. It will get a kit and wrap and stuff, but the only exciting thing about it is it's got
this bad boy.
a 1JZ in it, VVTi. So the newer version of what's in my S15. And at the moment, I'm in the process of putting the whole gearbox setup from the S15 into this, because the gearbox I had in it lasted about 20 minutes, which was a J160. So it's an M3 box and a ridiculous clutch for this car, but I'm in the process of making that work at the moment.
So what do you do with this car essentially? Is this a road car or is this a...
So it's road registered,
cool.
And all mods are declared and all of that. But basically it's sort of, the idea is to get it reliable and just do as many drift days as possible. I should be competing in an Autofest Drift Cup with it this year. Just get it as reliable as possible, basically.
So what power is this one?
350, I'd say, roughly, yeah.
That's decent, isn't it?
Yeah, I might put a single obviously because it's VVTi, but I might put Top Man on it.
Okay.
Like 450, but like early spool, like really, really responsive setup. Hopefully make that work. No, this is no cage. It's literally got driver's seat, steering wheel, cooler work shifter, but I'm keeping it full interior as long as I can, because I don't really like the massively stripped out sort of like awful to drive, because I'm driving it on the road. I want it to kind of stay kind of nice to drive. That's it, yeah. For the sake of 30 kilos, because it's a JZ, I'll just turn the boost up a little bit and same thing.
Decent.
Same outcome.
This is...
I'm Kai.
Kai.
Explosive Wraps, yeah.
So you work alongside Nico?
Yeah, I work alongside Nico, yeah.
So you're going to be doing the bits on our car. We're not going to tell him just yet.
Yeah, yeah.
But you're going to be helping him as his trusty, sexy assistant.
Doing all that. Yeah, yeah.
So that's your car?
Yeah.
So what is that? That's a V6 turbo?
Yeah, it's 3 litre V6 diesel, just an old A6.
Cool.
Broken factory air rides. But yeah, so it's just trying to get it working again.
Wicked. And this one's a bad boy. That's your daily as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that's my like everyday commuter.
So it's an A7.
A7, 3 litre TDI, just again reliable, everyday, good fuel economy. It's pretty fast to be fair. Like it's had injectors and a map and stuff and a straight pipe, but just.
What brake is that then?
400.
400. Yeah, decent. I love all Audi. So
yeah.
The party trick is this, isn't it? You're going to show us what it does. That's nice and low, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good to have on your everyday car to show off what you can do for customers.
Literally, like, so low. Yeah, it's a wicked looking car as well. As you see, we're inside. This is Nico's pride and joy, this S15, which is a Silvia, as I better know them as. Nico will talk you through, because I don't know anything about Jap cars, as you guys know, other than it's got the same sort of thing as the new Supra, where it's a bit BMW and Toyota, is that right?
Yeah, I mean, right, so this one's complicated. So the gearbox that I've put in the Altezza is the gearbox that originally was meant for this, which is an E46 M3 box. And well, basically it's a Nissan Silvia with a JZ in it. So whole engine is built head, built bottom end, built everything. Obviously it's been, engine bay has been tubbed, it's been cut, it's been stitch welded, everything's been done. It's a bit dusty now at the moment.
So is this a 1JZ or a
So this is a 1JZ.
Yeah.
Like bored up and built head and the whole shebang. But yeah, 1JZ.
It just looks insane.
Yeah, it does look good. Like I have paid attention to making it look nice. Like every hole in the engine bay has been welded shut that I'm not using. Every bolt has been zinc plated. Everything has been powder coated. Like you won't find anything on this car. B-pillar forward, I still have to do the back, where it shows its age really. Like everything on this is immaculate.
It's fresh, man. What power? So this is the big thing I'm interested in. What power is this? Tell them what power.
Right, so, well, it's currently nothing because this engine has not been turned on in this car. This is the original engine from when I had this car 6 years ago, but it lost compression, so I rebuilt it, and the engine is capable of 1200. There's no reason it wouldn't make 1200. However, the turbo and the way that's set up with the cams and etc., I think like the sweet spot for this should be 700, 750, and it should be perfect, and it will be undrivable anyway, so I don't think it needs more.
Driving wise, you're going to use this purely as a drift car, yeah?
Yeah, so I mean, again, I'd like to drive on the road, I like it to be road registered, but yeah, primarily this is going to be like competition spec drift car.
And shows, sort of take it to show.
Yeah, exactly, why not?
Like they do at tracks, I suppose, is that what you're thinking?
Something like that, yeah, 100%.
It's a wicked car, thank you so much for showing us it. While we're in here, we'll show you what we're going to do to the van. So, Nico has sourced for us, because originally, as you guys know, when we bought the Caddy, it had air ride on it. It was a kit that was kind of bolted together. Nico's explained the same thing with the Intermotive kit. He didn't like how it fit. Ours had this bar that kind of went across the bottom. With all sort of, you said they're cut down bolts, aren't they, on even the kit they supply?
It seems to be, yeah. The kit could possibly be a little bit better. The instructions and stuff are good, and the way it fits is all right, but we did have some issues on the last Caddy we did with that kit, and
anyway, we're not here to slate Intermotive, far from it, but this kit here, and say we haven't tried this kit, have we? This kit is an AirX kit. Obviously, we're only looking at well, about a third of the kit, aren't we? But hopefully, you've enjoyed it so far. We're obviously going to show you the results when it's done. So we'll see you in a few days' time.
1 week later.
Right, so we're back down. It's now Monday. Nico has completed the Caddy, which is sitting behind him over there. Before we go and show you it, thought we'd just tell you exactly what is included in the kit, because before one of the boxes was had a slight delay on it, so it wasn't here, which didn't have the front shocks in it, which are amazing. Hence we thought we'd show them to you. It's such a better kit than what was on the car before, and also it comes with brand new leaves as well. So a lot of people are asking me, does it still have the bar underneath? I think you probably get on your hands and knees and have a look. It doesn't have the bar underneath anymore. It's just one solid sort of system. Nico will tell us more about it. Let's have a look at the Caddy. So here he is. So what setting's this on then, Nico?
so this is like a currently safe ride height. I've set it up to be like you can rag this about, you won't catch anything. It was kind of like give or take the same height as when it came in on coilovers, so I figured you're used to it, and that's what we've had aligned as well.
Yeah. I'm so gassed. So show us how he aired it out there. So he's done a wicked thing with the controller, which we'll show you in a minute.
The controller's all tucked down here. Didn't air out fully.
Right, we know what happened there. Basically, we're trying to do rise on start. And you have to set like minimum parameters, so the actual the vehicle wouldn't actually drop them because of the setting that we put on. Anyway, as we were, this is how we drop it.
So this is how we actually drop it. So without it having a minimum height, so basically now it just it actually goes down. The back is obviously not as low as it physically can be because the exhaust is on the way, the fuel filler nick's in the way. It will still physically go a little bit lower, but we played it safe for a minute. But yeah, it does need stuff doing, so it actually goes all the way down.
What's that noise? What's that noise it does?
So that's because we haven't physically aired it out to 0 psi, and we've still, I think it's 20-25 psi on the back. We've left it to be safe and not touch anything. It's literally just adjusting pressure by pressure to go exactly onto that setting. So if you get to a point where the exhaust's out of the way, the fuel filler and stuff has clearance, and you just go right, okay, just air everything out, we'll just go and done.
The attention to detail here is mad. It is so nice. To explain what you did through here, so you used those hard lines, didn't you?
Yeah, so obviously you didn't request it, but it was sort of like, we done it with soft lines first, or PTC lines, and it was like, just didn't look great, because no matter what we done, like they always look slightly different. The drain never looked good. It was like, no, this isn't going to work, especially with nothing on show but the tank. Yeah. So we were like, right, okay, whatever. We're going to make them out of hardline, obviously. And the only thing that I'm a little bit annoyed with is they didn't have any counters sunk bungs in stock for the side.
I think it looks
but
nice.
we can always upgrade that when they come back into stock. But yeah, it's hard lines, and then there's a connector here which goes back into soft line.
Beautiful.
So it looks pretty that way.
So this caddy has been like through the.
It's had a few suspension setups, to say the least. Yeah.
But now at least
it's had evolution. Yeah. At least it's come to a good point now.
That's what I mean. And that's what I'm doing. Every vehicle I get always seems to have 1,000,001 issues, and now we're just trying to make everything perfect. I think whoever gets this van after me will be happy with this, in the sense that it's now done right.
Yeah.
Right, we'll see you guys in a bit. We'll leave it there. Thank you, Nico. Appreciate it.
No problem, mate. All good.
Won't waffle on too much longer, but I think that's pretty much wraps it up. Caddy's on air. We'll show you a few visuals. Go and see you soon. Right, guys, the van's obviously back from Aero Elite, and we took it straight up to Matt, who has made some adjustments to the body to enable it to sit a little bit lower. He's done a great job on it. We'll show you exactly how low it now sits. As you saw, it now sits much lower. There's still a little bit of adjustment left, which Nico's going to do in the future to get it even lower. They've done a beautiful job of it, both Matt and Nico. Matt jumped on it straight away and got those bits sorted on the body to enable this to happen. Have a look at the rear. He's done a stunning job of hardlining the tank and literally just putting this on show. Ignore the sub, because that is going in a few days, I think, because we got a full boot build going on in that. I'm going to show you as well what Nico did with the management system and compressor. He mounted that to a board under there, which sits really nicely. It looks top notch. And on that note, have a look at where he's mounted the controller as well. I'm really chuffed with that. As you can see, guys, that's the Air Rides. That's mod 1 complete, and I'm really happy with that. Mod 2 I'm going to keep a little bit quiet for now, but you're going to see that in the vlog hopefully very soon when that's complete. Stay flat out, and we'll see you soon.